Well, greetings from Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota. Today we're going to look at the car that in 1957 actually outsold Chevrolet in terms of the company did. Tell you in a minute who it is. Well, greetings from Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota. 1957, Ford actually took #1 position for car sales over Chevrolet in 57. But tell me, how many 57 Chevrolets do you see compared to 57 Fords? Not as many by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know why the reason is, but I'll tell you what, we have come across what I would say is a really nice survivor. I guess that's the word I'm going to use when you find a car that is basically mostly an original car, perhaps with one repaint, original interior, original drivetrain. This 57 Ford Victoria two-door hardtop, of course, a hardtop is the one of the most popular models in 1957 for Ford. This particular car came out of Texas. Now, the nice thing about Texas, if you are always thinking about overall condition of original cars or whatever, Texas does not have salt used in the winters. So if you're looking for a nice clean 57 Ford that wasn't driven, say, in a Minnesota winter, we have got a great example for you right here. Take a look at how, it has been repainted, of course, in its original color combination with the two-tone tan and light brown colors. It really sets itself off because that's what Ford did. They kind of made the different levels in the car, the different colors all over. Beautiful chrome bumper. I mean, that's a big bumper with those bumper guards and whatever. And the grille. Now, of course, we still have in 57 the single headlights, whereas in 1958, most of the manufacturers went to the double headlight way to do it. Beautiful side trim on this car as well, with the gold aluminum inserts down the front fenders and the doors. Very nice condition. This is always one of my favorite things. They put dual chrome outside mirrors. The one over there, it's not very practical, but just to make the car look right, they would oftentimes put both of them on there just to do that. As I mentioned, this car came out of Texas, so when someone ordered this car in 1957, they kind of had to take into account that it was coming from Texas or going to Texas. It has both power steering, power brakes, and probably one of the most important features, it has air conditioning, which in the 57 Fords, air conditioning examples are few and far between, but this does have air conditioning as well as the power steering and power brakes. As I mentioned, original interior, original dash and instruments. It does have an aftermarket AM/FM cassette radio, but that's the only thing that's really been modified with the dash, and the speedometer and the original gauges and instrumentation is pretty much the same. Nice steering wheel. Horn ring is in good shape with the Ford logo, of course, in the middle, telling you that it is power steering and whatnot. Like I said, it's kind of a survivor. We always like those here at Ellingson's because if you're looking for something that you want to either keep as its original, which this is a 312 V8, which was a nice upgraded motor. This is exactly what you're looking for, something that is the way it came from the factory, other than, of course, everyone's going to point out those are not original hubcaps. That was something someone probably did just to give themselves a little distinction. Not that you couldn't put some other kind of wheels and tires on it, or you can either get the original Ford hubcaps, full hubcaps, which also look very nice on this car. Like I said, original interior with the two-tone with the cloth inserts in the middle. I'm sure that was an important thing. And again, a lighter color, probably better in the Texas heat. It's probably going to be a nice thing. Like I said, bright work stainless is really good. It's been all converted, of course, to radial tires. Radial tires probably helps the ride of these old cars more than any other feature that these cars have. Does have the skirts. Interesting, has the center antenna for the radio in the back, in the middle of the trunk. I think this one also has dual exhaust, which you could, of course, got with the 312, and it has the chrome rear bumpers with the backup lights. Again, beautiful chrome all the way around. It's just one of those really neat cars that you just don't see very many of. Go to your local car show. If you want something a little different, we've got it right here at Ellingson's, and if you're a stock individual like stock stuff, this is what we have right here in stock. Sounds like a misnomer, but that's what it is. It's in stock. We have close to 100 vehicles here, always on our showroom floor. Everything from stock cars to muscle cars, street rods, resto mod, pickups, and even a few foreign cars as well, just for a little bit of taste for everyone. So you can come and visit us at Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota. We're open Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5. Come and take a look around. We'd love to show you around. Or if you're not able to do that, you can go to our website, www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where we have pictures and videos of all our inventory. Now, if you don't have that, we still are also out there on YouTube, and we're on Instagram, and we are on Facebook as well. So we have lots of ways for you to look at all our latest inventory. This is really a neat old Survivor, which is one of my favorites just because I'm kind of a stock kind of guy. So if you're looking for a great Ford, we've got it right here at Ellingson's.